Hey guys, I'm Mark. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the parallel park. So once the examiner's got you to pull over on the left, like here, they'll explain that you need to go next to that car and then reverse into the space in front of it. And you can only use up to 2 car lengths to finish the maneuver, which is what we're going to do now. So first thing we're going to do is get into gear 1, and then get a biting point. Look around, make sure it's safe. It's looking good right now. And there's a couple of ladies across the road. I'm going to signal just to let them know in case they decide to run across the road. And it's looking good so far. There's no one there. Keep my clutch really around the biting point. I'm not bringing up too high because I don't want to go too fast at this point here. I'm checking. I can see a car's coming to this road using that mirror there. And then once I get the car lined up with the other car, I can stop. I'm going to go straight into reverse just so this car behind me knows exactly what I'm doing. So hopefully they'll go around. They're flashing me, but I'm just going to wait. I've got my reverse light on, my friend. So let's go around, please. Thank you. So he's gone round. Sometimes people don't see the reverse light and then they'll like go right behind you. In that case, just put a left signal on so they know what you're trying to do. And then now I can start reversing back a bit. I can see another car coming in the mirror. So I'm just gonna, when he gets closer, I'm gonna wait for him. I'm just gonna stop there. And hopefully he's gonna go around, which he does. So most people will just do the right thing and go around, but sometimes people won't see your reverse light. I'm gonna keep going back. So right now we're facing 1 o'clock over there. So imagine we're on a giant clock. 1 o'clock's over there. When we're facing between 1 and 2 over there, that's when I'll do my second turn. So just remember that 12 o'clock's over there, 3 is over there, 6 is behind us. So between 1 and 2, it's a rough estimate. Between 1 and 2, I'll do my second turn. But for my first turn, I wanna line this wheel with that wheel roughly. So like around there. Then I'm gonna look around again, make sure it's safe. Then once it's here, I'm gonna see if it's safe. I'm gonna move back a bit and then start doing my first turn, which is just 1 full turn to the left like that. Looking around, keeping an eye on those ladies, make sure they don't cross. I can see a car's coming down the road, but it's kind of far at the moment. And I'm also thinking about my second turning point, which was between 1 and 2. I'm getting there closely. So now this car's gonna go past, let him go past, and then look around again. So once I'm at the second turning point now, I can think about doing my next turn, which is 1 turn to the right like that, which does the lock to the turn to the left. Now my wheels are straight. I'm going straight diagonally towards the pavement, and as I get closer, I'm keeping an eye on the small mirror. And then I've got another car coming through. I wait for him to go past. Another car's coming, but it's quite far away over there. I don't know if you can see him, but I'm just keeping an eye on that lady's crossing. That lady's by the pavement. So you don't want to reverse back towards people as well. So once she's gone out of the danger zone, I can start reversing back. But making sure that it's safe before I do that. I look around again, I can still see there's cars going past me now. You see, the situation is always changing, which is why you want to be looking everywhere. And then now, I'm getting quite close to the pavement now. When I get to like around here, I'll do 1 more turn to the right. Looking around. It's looking good on the pavement side. Just checking my little mirror, checking my center mirror as well for anybody coming behind me. Once I get the car straight, like it is now, I'll undo that right turn back to the middle. So now it's straight. Then I can stop the car there, keep my clutch down and my brake on, handbrake, neutral, and the car is parked. So the mistakes people make here so people can make mistakes here. One of the most common ones is not looking before they move off. So what you want to do is make sure you do a full 360 check, and then when it's safe, only go when it's safe. Don't go if there's another car's coming. And also, people get too close to the car they're trying to park to sometimes. So what you're going to do, make sure you're out enough, and then you're going to turn a bit left towards it. But you don't want to keep driving towards it. What people do here, they'll keep staring at that car, and then they're not realizing when the car's straight. So what you want to do is look more forward. Once you get the car here, just get the car more forward like that. And once you get it lined up, then you stop and you get straight into reverse so that people behind you know exactly what you're trying to do. But this person is quite close, so I'm just gonna let them know that I'm parking. Sometimes people won't see your light, so just put that signal just to reinforce what you're trying to do. And then when they're reversing back, sometimes people will turn the wrong way. So remember, if you're gonna go left, because you want to go from here to that side, you want to turn left. I know it sounds really obvious, but some people get confused and try to turn this way to get the car going that way. But you don't need to do that. So if you want to go that way, I'm going to turn to the left so that the car starts moving towards that direction there. And Another mistake they make is they'll forget about the reference point or when to turn, and then they'll go way too far towards that, which makes it really difficult to correct the car. So I'm just going to show you what I mean. So if I'm like over here, for instance, now I've gone way past between 1 and 2, I'm going towards like 3 o'clock now. This is going to be very difficult for me to get the car straightened up again. So I'm going to try it. So I'll look around, make sure it's safe, and then I'm going to turn to the left. But you'll see what's going to happen. So I'll keep going back. I've actually turned all the way now to the left, to the right, sorry, just to try and maximize that turn, because it won't work any other way. But even with that full lock, it's still going to hit the pavement. So like there, it's touched the pavement now, and the car's still diagonal. And here, another mistake people make is the car is not going back because we've hit the pavement, but they'll try to force it, and they'll think, oh, why is it not moving? And they'll add more gas, add more clutch, and then it's gonna go over the pavement, which is when you get a serious fault. What you want to do when you feel like resistance like that, don't force it. It means you've touched the curb, most likely, especially if you can't see it anymore in the little mirror over there. So right now I can barely see the pavement, which means the wheel's more than likely touching it. So in this situation, what you want to do, instead of going back, you can't go back anymore. You're going to want to go forward now. And so you get into gear 1, and you want to look around now, make sure it's safe before you do anything else. And you want to turn actually left. I know it sounds counterintuitive. You can go to the beginning and start again, but it's going to be much easier to go left to get the car the position that we want it to, and then reverse back. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to look around, make sure it's safe, and then I'm going to turn quite a lot as I move forward, and I'm looking at that pavement as well, looking around me. I'm keeping my clutch really slow as well. I'm not bringing the clutch too high up. So right now it's actually worked, so I didn't need to do too much there to get it straight. But if I was even more of an angle like that, I would need to go forward and then back again. But once you've done it like this, you can secure the car, and then you're done. Then the next bit now will be to reverse back when you're driving on, but that won't be part of the maneuver. So you separate the two. So if the examiner, once you've finished the maneuver, the examiner says to drive on again, most of them will say to you, oh, you can reverse back if you want, but some of them will leave it up to you. So you wanna, if you're this close, definitely reverse back a bit first and then drive on. You don't want to try to come out of here from this position here, otherwise it's going to be too close and you're more likely going to hit that car over there. Okay, that's the end of that one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.